November the 25th, 2013. OverClocked Remix went on to release their 45th album and one of epic proportions. Temporal Duality covers not one but two soundtracks, both being the original scores for Sonic's CD. Marking its 20th anniversary, the album handles both the Japanese and American soundtracks in one package, and is also OC Remix's first outing towards a Sega CD and completing a circle of acclaimed 90s Sonic game scores. I appeared on Project Chaos in the past, as well as the Sound of Speed, so there was no way I would pass on this one either. Here, I will discuss my involvement with the project, as well as the processes behind Chips Out of Water, covering the Japanese version of Tidal Tempest. During the second half of 2012, after enjoying playing through the HD release on Steam, I felt inspired by the game's two scores to see if something could be done with them. There was a comment near the end of the Sound of Speed's development asking that Sonic CDs should be done next, and that stuck with me when I did the initial recruitment thread and the vision I felt would be appropriate for it. While a lot of people did show a lot of interest in it, I was too ill at the time to really get it off the ground. However, SuperiorX approached me with wanting to take the reins and guide the project himself. I'm so glad he did though, because he ran an amazing cast throughout the course of the year. The tracks were consistently great and everyone really brought their A-game out there. People may say what they want about certain musical ideas for OC Remix, but at the end of the day, the guys had ideas and ran with it, and they showed it in every single one of them. I am so proud to see it make its way through to the bitter end. Amusingly, when I asked for a track to claim, my first choice was going to be Quartz Quadrant, but at the time it was already occupied. Nevertheless, I did have an idea forming for Tidal Tempest, so I decided to look into it. The Japanese soundtrack was way ahead of its time, so it makes sense for the track to sound as contemporary as possible for the present moment in time. Hence the idea to keep my piano playing, but lead it over a 9-bit inspired backing. It's more minimal than what I'd usually do, but that's the thing about Tidal Tempest. Really calm in comparison to the other levels, no drowning music, few opportunities for time travel. It really fits the setting of wanting to break out of your own shell and experiment, and if it hits a nostalgic spot for the game-centered listener, I know that this vision would ultimately work out for the best. So there you have it. Go get the album at soniccd.ocremix.org and listen to the whole thing. Comments are much appreciated at the website itself, and if you have any queries for me in particular, just leave a comment below and I will see to it. Thank you very much, and I'll see you again sometime in the future.